and welcome back to the channel. Now today I am going to be starting a short 5-part series on the top 5 cryptocurrencies. So it is going to be rather like those cheat notes that you use for exams, you know, those little short books that you use for exams, just to do your last minute revision, you know, just little snapshots of key details. So I'm trying to make it as short as possible, so I'm going to try and contain the videos to within 5 minutes or less. So with that being said, we're going to start with the topmost currency, which is Bitcoin. Now Bitcoin, as you know, is the founding currency of this particular marketplace. Now Bitcoin started in 2009, roundabout at the peak of the global financial meltdown. Now it was started by a Japanese entity. Now when I say Japanese entity, I'm quite deliberate in the choice of that word, because we are not too clear on exactly who or what started it. Obviously it was started by people, but we don't know if it was a person or a team of people. But we do know that it came out of a sort of a Japanese space, and we know that because of the name of the person or people who introduced this currency. Now the founding name, as you all well know, is Satoshi Nakamoto, which is essentially and quintessentially a Japanese name. Now Satoshi Nakamoto came up with this currency as a digital decentralized ledger, which is a form of a peer-to-peer payment system that people can use to transact value. Now it's a digital currency, so it doesn't exist in real time. So there's no physical form of it. It's like effectively e-money, and its value is no different from the value of fiat money, which is the value that is conferred onto it by the people who use it. Now so effectively the value of it's a supply and demand based value system. That's effectively how the value of Bitcoin is established. Now there's other factors that mitigate the value of Bitcoin as well, which is scarcity. Now from the onset, it was already established and agreed that there are ever only going to be 21 million Bitcoins ever produced. So the value is already capped, and the amount of Bitcoins that are ever going to be available is already set. Now the Bitcoins are going to be introduced over a phased period and a staggered system as well. Now let me explain. So half of as much Bitcoin that was released a previous year will be released the following year, until that 21 million is completely released by 2040. Now BitComplex. So let me use an example to illustrate. Now let's say, for instance, 10 million Bitcoin was released last year. This year 5 million will be released. Now these are not live examples, these are just simple examples to make the point. So 10 million released last year, 5 million will be released this year. Now half of what was released this year will be released next year, which will be 2.5 million, etc., until all of the Bitcoins are released, until the whole 21 million Bitcoins are released. Now as the Bitcoins are being released and the Bitcoin continues to gain in popularity, and there's a lot of awareness around it, and there's more money chasing it, there are fewer and fewer in circulation, which in turn law supply and demand basic rules drives the prices up. So that's another interesting fact to know. Now Bitcoin is decentralized, so there's no central figure, so you don't have a central bank for Bitcoin. It's effectively a currency that is based on a global trust. So the facilitation of the currency is based on encryption, and there's a validation process involved in the transacting of coins, which is slightly more complex, and you probably need to look at other videos for that. I could go into it in details, but I want to keep this as simple as possible and just give you some key facts. So the value of Bitcoins is now higher than the value of gold, and it's set to continue to increase in value. So it's still in a relatively it's still at the early stages, so it's still a relatively tentative currency. So it's still subject to volatility. So it's so we said this 21 million of the MS population is an open source currency as well. So when I say open source, and this is one of the things what that is unique to it as well, and this is one of the things that secures it as well. When I say open source, everybody virtually knows everybody that owns a Bitcoin, but they don't know you by name, they know you by encryption. So there's an encryption to state that you own this Bitcoin, that this series of numbers, i.e. you own this Bitcoin. And when you're looking to transact, let's say for instance I want to give you, let's say 2 Bitcoins, I transfer that Bitcoin from my wallet to your wallet, and then it goes through a series of checks in that open source to establish ownership and to establish that I am not spending the currency twice to spending the same money twice effectively. So there's that check and balances as well, which is the open source element of it. Now Bitcoins are transacted via something called a digital wallet or an e-wallet. So you get yourself a wallet, you buy your Bitcoins, and then you through that wallet, and you don't buy, well, you can buy it through whatever marketplace you like, but you produce an address from your wallet to use to buy that currency, so that wherever the currency is coming from, having taken your payments, it knows where to deposit it to, which will be into that your digitalized wallet. Now if you lose that wallet, that's that Bitcoin gone, so there's no way of recovery. So the Bitcoin is gone, the value is not then transmitted into the open system as part of that 21 million. It is still part of that 21 million, but it is no longer usable. Now Bitcoin is gaining in popularity, as I said. So it's accepted by Richard Branson, Virgin Atlantic now, and it's accepted by Lamborghini as well, funnily enough. So you can buy yourself a Lambo, and I'm pretty sure the value of a Bitcoin will soon be able to afford a Lamborghini fairly soon. So you can use it to buy Lamborghinis as well. Actually, there are actual Bitcoin cash points in places like Vancouver as well. So it's a currency that is gaining in momentum. It is pushing through, and the value continues to increase, and as it continues to gain in popularity, then all well and good for some of us who hold a stake in it. So with that being said, try to keep it as short as I can, probably not quite 5 minutes, but I'm going to actually make it a 5 to 10 minute span. So that being said, any questions, leave it in the comment section. Have I missed out a particular detail or a crucial detail about Bitcoins? Leave that in the comment section, and I shall catch you on the next one.